Imagine discovering the same mysterious symbol carved into ancient temples in India, etched into Greek pottery, hidden in Native American earthworks, and scratched into cave walls thousands of years old, all by civilizations separated by oceans with no known contact. How is that possible? And why, in some periods of history, was this symbol not just forgotten, but deliberately erased? The symbol is simple. Just 4 arms, bent at right angles, radiating from a center. You've seen it before. Today, it carries one of the darkest meanings in modern history. But for thousands of years, it meant something completely different. The symbol is known as the swastika, and its story is far older and far more complicated than most people realize. The earliest known examples date back over 10,000 years. Archaeologists have found versions of it carved into mammoth ivory in what is now Ukraine. Simple, repeating, intentional. But that's only the beginning, because thousands of miles away, in ancient India, the same symbol appears again. This time not as decoration, but as something sacred. In Sanskrit, swastika roughly means well-being or good fortune. It was painted on homes, carved into temples, and used in religious rituals across Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. To those cultures, it wasn't mysterious at all. It was protection, luck, harmony. But then something strange happens. The symbol doesn't stay in one place. It spreads across Central Asia, into China and Japan, where it becomes a symbol of eternity and the cycle of life. Then westward into ancient Greece. Greek pottery from over 2,500 years ago shows the same repeating pattern. Precise, geometric, familiar. But Greece had no direct contact with early Indian civilizations at that time. So how did the symbol travel? Or did it travel at all? Because just when it seems like a cultural exchange might explain it, archaeologists uncover something even more puzzling. Across the Atlantic Ocean, in North America, the same symbol appears again. Among the Navajo, Hopi, and Mississippian cultures, variations of the swastika show up in textiles, pottery, and ceremonial art. These societies had no contact with ancient India, Greece, or China. No shared language. No trade routes crossing the ocean. And yet, the same symbol emerges. Over and over again. That's when the mystery deepened. Was this coincidence? Or something more universal? Because the design itself is deceptively simple. 4 arms, rotating motion, perfect symmetry. Some researchers believe it represents movement, the sun rotating across the sky, the changing seasons, the cycle of life and rebirth. Others argue it's a natural result of human pattern recognition, that different cultures, independently, arrive at the same design, because it's mathematically intuitive. But not everyone agrees. Some historians point to ancient migration routes, early human populations moving out of Eurasia, carrying symbols, ideas, and beliefs with them over thousands of years, fragments of meaning, spreading slowly across continents. But here's where things become even more complicated, because for most of history, this symbol was not feared. It was revered, respected, even loved. It appeared in Roman mosaics, Celtic artifacts, African textiles, and early Christian artwork. Yes, even early Christianity used variations of the symbol in decorative contexts. But then, everything changed. In the early 20th century, the swastika was adopted by Nazi Germany, not as a symbol of peace or good fortune, but as a symbol of ideology, power, and racial supremacy. And in just a few years, a symbol that had existed peacefully for millennia was transformed into something else entirely, something associated with war, genocide, and unimaginable suffering. After World War II, the meaning of the symbol shifted almost overnight. In much of the Western world, it became forbidden, banned, erased from public view, its ancient origins overshadowed by recent history. But here's the part most people never hear. In many parts of the world, especially in South Asia, the swastika never lost its original meaning. It's still used in religious ceremonies, still painted on doorways, still seen as a symbol of luck and prosperity. The same symbol, carrying completely different meanings, depending on where you stand. That contradiction has sparked ongoing debate among historians and scholars. Should the symbol be seen only through the lens of modern history, or should its ancient origins still be acknowledged? There's no simple answer. And that's what makes this story so unsettling, because it challenges something we often take for granted, that symbols have fixed meanings. They don't. They evolve. They change. They're shaped by the people who use them and the events that redefine them. So what explains its global presence? Was it independent invention? A shared human instinct for symmetry and motion? Ancient migration patterns spreading ideas across continents? Or something we still don't fully understand? Even today, experts don't completely agree. But maybe the biggest mystery isn't why the symbol appeared everywhere. Maybe it's how something so simple could carry so many different meanings across time, across cultures, and across human history. Because sometimes history doesn't erase its oldest symbols. It simply transforms them and leaves us to decide what they mean now